Hello and welcome back to Harlow Community Television. On the sofa with me today is Kirstie Brough. Hello Kirstie, how are you?
Good, thank you very much.
Now people know you from EastEnders because you had your part in it just last week. Can you tell us a bit more about that? I mean, how did you get the part?
Yeah, basically my agent gave me a call and said EastEnders want to see you tomorrow. So that was a bit bizarre and I was a bit like, okay. Went down there and yeah, had the audition. I was the first person to be seen. So I thought...
Was there many down there?
There were quite a few girls there when I walked into the room. And being the first to be seen, I did think, oh, they might forget me by the time they've seen everyone else. But yeah, then I went round the set after that, which was really bizarre, and got home and I actually went back to work and I was waiting for a phone call like all day, like, oh, they might get back to me today. And then I got a phone call around 4 o'clock from my agent saying, you got the part!
Really?
So yeah, it was really bizarre.
Were you like jumping up and down?
I was, and I burst into tears. And then I rang my mum and my dad and they were like, can't believe it! Because I didn't really think it would happen, to be honest, but yeah, it did.
I mean, what's the feeling of knowing, because you know, you said earlier off camera that you've been watching EastEnders for years, and to know you're going to be in it. I mean, what is that? Is it like winning the lottery? You know, you think you're going to win the lottery, then you win it. What sort of? I
can't really explain. It was really, like, I don't think it's even sunk in yet. I mean, because obviously I watched it all the time religiously, and then seeing my face on it the other night was kind of just like, that is me. I had to keep watching it back to be like, oh, actually it is me, and I'm on the set and I love the characters I was in it with as well. So
he's in a lot character names like Max and Tanya and Ian
Alfie,
Bill. Did you feel nervous about meeting these?
I was so nervous. Like nerves, obviously they're a good thing, but I've never had nerves like it on the way up there.
Were they supportive though?
So supportive. They were like a big family. Like it was so good, because I was obviously thinking, oh, what if they don't like me? But yeah, I got on chatting with them all day. We went for lunch together, so yeah, it was really nice, really nice.
Did you meet one place and all travel together like in the minibus?
Yeah, we did all on the minibus. On the first day of filming, I had my own chauffeur, so that was quite nice. Yeah, and then the second day we all went on the minibus together. So yeah, that's good. Because you played Betty.
Yeah. Did you think of that name, or did they think of the name?
No, they gave me the name, and I thought,
Betty.
oh, Betty's a bit old.
Betty. Did you have to get in character for this? I mean, you know, because you're playing a down and out.
Yeah.
Was it hard to get in the character?
Well, just before I got EastEnders, I'd been in a fringe play in London called Borderland, and it was a new piece. And she was sort of a down and out. It was kind of like there was nothing left of the world. It was kind of like she was like scavenging to survive. So I was quite used to playing that. I'd just been playing her for 2 weeks, so I sort of had that in me already. Yeah. So then being Betty, obviously, it was more real life because there are down and outs, and it was kind of, I did have to adapt, but obviously I've been so used to playing this scavenger anyway, who was sort of living rough, that I kind of fell into it quite easily. So
you didn't have to actually live on the streets for about a week to get into character?
I didn't have done that.
I did see a cobble box up by Specsavers in the town centre. So it wasn't you?
That might have been me, no.
Yeah, so a pair of legs hanging out the bottom there. Now, where was this filmed? A lot of people, you know, people who know London, and you know, where was it filmed?
Yeah, it was in Brent Cross. Yeah. So
was it like people watching as well? You know,
we had a lot of cars beeping going past, and I had to keep cutting because obviously the sound picks it all up. We had people shouting out, "Oh, Max!" and all that. But other than that, and then the first day filming, when we was in the the community centre, we had loads of children just coming from school, and they were all like going mad.
Yeah.
And the director had to keep telling them to be quiet. So
we get when we're out and about, people start whistling and shouting. You know, they don't even know what we're doing, but of course EastEnders, they're going to know what you guys are doing because, you know, you've got Max and Tanya.
And we had to keep hiding Ian Bill because no one wanted to see like his homeless face.
Of course,
but a few pictures did get out.
Yeah. Was that his real beard, you know?
No, because I walked into the dressing room and see it stuck on a doll, so it wasn't his real beard.
You didn't feel like trying it on?
I did. I was like, oh, rather.
Was he nice?
He was really nice, He's nothing like his character, because I find Ian quite annoying. But he was really laid back, really nice,
Yeah. Well, what are the other characters in real life? You know, Tanya and Max?
Tanya's really nice. She's really down to earth. And Max, he was Jake Wood. He was really interested about what I've trained and what I'm doing and how to keep it up. And he was giving me advice. And,
that's nice.
Really nice. And I mean, he tweeted me the same day saying well done, and so that was a really big thing.
Facebook friends now?
No, we're Twitter friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, same sort of thing. And but Alfie, Shane Ritchie's sort of Shane Ritchie.
Yeah, he
sort of
is what he is. Yeah,
he is. Yeah, but he's really nice. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I can see him being really nice on set. I mean, talking about Facebook. I mean, have you had like loads of Facebook requests since?
I did have quite a few requests and some dodgy emails coming through, but I kind of like it was bizarre. Everyone, like people I didn't know, adding me and emailing me just saying well done. My Twitter went really mad, saying, "Are you the girl from EastEnders? Thought you were brilliant," which was quite weird. And I'm like, "Thank you." And they're like, "Oh my God, you're tweeting me back." I'm like, because it's just I'm just kind of just me, and it's sort of like
all these people like requesting,
all these people, and it is strange. It was really strange. Yeah.
I know. Now you said you quoted in one of the papers, local papers, that it may be left open, so you may be going back in.
I mean, there's my agency also represents Fatboy in EastEnders, and he was actually given a 1-episode role, and 6 months later he got a phone call saying, "What are you doing? We're interested in your character." So it can happen if you're just given a 1 episode. Yeah. And I was quite shocked how much I was featured in it, actually, because normally if you're just sort of like a one-off person, they don't really put your face in it that much. And watching it, you can see my face quite a lot. So a lot of people do think she can come back, and I've got people telling me stories like, is she going to be Max Branning's new bit on the side, and is she going to be
Ian Beale's?
Yeah. Yeah. A few people have said that, actually, and I've had a few people saying, "Oh, I might be Cora's daughter's daughter," and so I think it is open, but it's obviously depends on how they thought the character did.
Gosh, I have to get it back up here when if that happens.
If it does happen, fingers crossed.
Well, I mean, you're with the agent now, but for people watching and want to get into this, what would you training wise recommend acting schools and so forth?
I mean, when I was at secondary school at Stewards, I picked drama as an option, and I done that for the 2 years, and then at the end of it, when I got my GCSEs, I got an A star. So that was obviously, I worked so hard at school, and then a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call from the EdXL, and they rang me up to say, "You've actually got the top 10 marks in the whole of the country." So that made me think, okay, I'm quite good at this, I'm going to pursue it. I then went to college to do a BTEC National Diploma in Performing Arts, because I thought you've got to have not just the acting, you've got to have a bit of everything. Yeah. And I passed that with 3 distinctions, and then I was going for drama schools, and I wasn't getting very far. And it's the most bizarre story about how I did get to where I got. But me and my boyfriend Ryan were on a train, and the guy sat next to me had like makeup on and a script. So like Ryan was like, "Oh," I was like, "He's an actor." So Ryan said, "Excuse me, mate, my girlfriend wants to be an actress. You got any things?" And he goes, "Well, actually, I'm opening my own school." So it's like, okay. And he gave me all these details, and I went for an audition there, and the week later, and he rang me the next day and said, "We loved you, we really want to take you on." And that was the American Musical Theatre Academy. Yeah. So
that's here in the UK. You didn't have to go to the US for that?
No, that is based in London, and it's a year intensive course, and it was so intense. And then they take you to New York just to see what it's like over there. It's completely different over there. It's really, really driven. It's just so full on. So I trained over there, and it was in front of industry professionals. Yeah. And all my teachers are currently in the profession themselves. So it was the best training I could have had to see how they go for it, because they didn't get every audition. They got knockbacks, and it makes you realise I'm not going to get where, like, you do have to fight for it and work hard and be strong, because you do get knockbacks. So. Did
you, on your training, I'll tell you, because when I do a bit of TV and film work, the hardest part that I find is you at the back on camera somewhere, and you've got to mime. You're literally just talking to someone. I mean, we'll try it now. Yeah. You see, I mean, because you're sort of doing this.
You're doing stuff, and you're just
sort of talking your hands.
Yeah, miming is really hard.
It's so hard.
It is hard, and then when you get a certain script and you have to sort of mime like you're drinking a tea, and it's yeah, it is hard miming. I do find that hard.
I mean, when I watch TV now, I'm watching like the background artists, in case anyone want to know. Yeah. But also trying to watch them miming of how they're doing it.
What they're doing,
it is so hard, sit down with someone and trying to mime it, because
because you're not really meant to speak, so you're like
you're sort of like whispering. You've got to sort of like beforehand sort of to talk to your person you'll be miming with, and just try and work out some sort of script. Right, so hopefully we'll see you back on the box.
Yeah, I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Would you like to go any other programmes, any other soaps you'd like to venture into, like Hollyoaks or?
Yeah, Hollyoaks is quite.
We had Dom on this sofa.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
John Pickard was sitting where you were.
Oh, I feel quite privileged.
Yeah, he was there not long ago.
Yeah, so Hollyoaks I would like, because it's quite young and.
Yeah.
But I'm also really into things like This Is England, Skins, the gritty sort of stuff. But other than the soaps, I think Hollyoaks and EastEnders are the ones that appeal to me.
Not Coronation Street.
I haven't got a good accent.
Yeah.
I'm too Essex.
Yeah, Essex. The only way is Essex.
Yeah, I did some extra work for them once.
Yeah.
But that's not going to go anywhere, I don't think.
No.
No.
Well, anyway, we hope to see you back on boom, 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 whatever. Thank you for coming down and have a chat with us.
Thank you very much.
This is Kirstie. Watch out for EastEnders. Thank you.